Hello and welcome to World Breakers. I am your Dungeon Master, Brianna, and let's go ahead and introduce our people tonight, starting with Max.
Hello, my name is Max, and I will be playing Torin Sallow.
Greetings, I'm Ty, and I'm going to be playing Imrian Rumith.
Hello, and I am playing Finn Isaac.
Hello, and I'll be playing Quarterite.
Okay. So we left all of you guys off where you got a letter saying orientation was today. It is still early in the morning and orientation isn't until 2 o'clock. Is there anything you guys would like to do before heading to orientation? Or do you want to just skip straight to it?
I was told specifically where to go, so that's where I'm beelining for.
Yeah, I'll head straight there.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna check under my bed first.
Okay. Everything is as you left it.
Okay. I put on my tiara and I head out.
And I'll just head there in style with my pink glasses.
Alrighty, so it's getting close to orientation time. They did say yes, snacks would be provided, so everyone shows up a little bit early to get some food. You all see each other there. You're roughly familiar with each other, other than Finn, Isaac, and Torin Salo, who have a little bit of a deeper connection there. As your, shall we say, quote-unquote, trauma bondage from the paper incident.
Well, Torin is a, he-they human with, just a slight tan and kind of long, curly, dark hair. And he is just kind of very shy, always looking like he's trying to shrink into the background. And he's wearing kind of like a very loose cloak shawl thing that's brought in by a belt and now a small silver tiara with a crystal on it. He also has a scar on his hand.
And you'll see, kind of walking along with them is a, 5'8", 5'10" human in darker clothing, shaggy hair, kind of with like a brindle patch streak in the middle of it at the top. And he don't really look like he's the type of person that would go to college. But he's there, and yeah, he's there. He's awake, ready for food.
Imran is very much the lost foreign exchange student. He bears the resemblance of an astral elf, so everything to the clothes that he's wearing seems a little otherworldly. The sclera of his eyes are black, and the irises and pupils are the same color as a sort of like a silvery blue, almost like a starlight, which kind of matches with his skin tone, somewhat similar in the sense of it's kind of got like a slight silvery tint to it. His hair's short and white. And he's just kind of walking around and making sure he's going in the right direction. So any chance on campus where there's a sign that says, "You are here," and then shows the campus map, he always stops and checks it and makes sure he's going the right way.
Yes, so my character stands about 6'1", His skin tone has like a copper tone to it, but shines a slight purple tint. And then to go along with his skin, he also has really purple hair. And his name is based off of the skin color that he has.
What you wearing?
Way to
What
be
am I
creepy.
wearing? Just wearing regular garb. I do have a shield attached to me, and I have a stylish pink lenses on top of my head that I wear.
You are all outside the Biblioplex. That's where they are providing lunch, a nice outside luncheon. You go inside the majestic marble archways, tomes seemingly stacked for miles, and the infectious energy of hundreds of young adults fill the Biblioplex. The Grand Library at the heart of Strixhaven University. The sights, sounds, and sparks of magic in the air are wondrous. Your letter stated that you must report to the Biblioplex's Hall of Oracles to receive instructions on new student orientation. The hall sits at the center of the Biblioplex's first floor, and you can already see students gathering there. Do you guys head that way?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are the snacks in the room that we're in? Yeah, I'll go straight up to the little table, and I'll just see who's all around.
Out of curiosity, is the weirdest looking person here the stone man?
Surprisingly enough, no. There's a couple of minotaurs. There's a couple of Goliaths.
Okay,
There's a Lexodon here and there.
Okay, well, is that the weirdest looking person that's not primed to eat me?
Yeah, he just looks like a giant crystal walking.
Cool. I'm gonna walk up to them and just kind of tap them on the shoulder. I kind of have to reach up a little bit to do so. Excuse me? Do you mind if I walk with you? My friend kind of left me to my own devices, and I don't really know where I'm supposed to go.
I simply just look around like a lost puppy and just ask, "Oh, I didn't see you there."
Yeah, right here. I think we're supposed to go that way, but I'm not entirely certain. Do you mind?
I don't mind. I don't even know where I'm going myself.
Oh, good. I walk up to the next person and tap him on the shoulder.
The next person you see is going to be Finn Isaac, who also looks like he is completely out of place.
Real quick, fingers crossed, if Torin ends up being the sane one of the group, I'm gonna laugh. But I'll keep going down the line to, I'm assuming, Torin, who's the most sane individual that I've seen so far, and tap them on the shoulder and basically inquire for the three of us. Do you mind if we follow you? We don't really know what we're supposed to be doing.
Is Imrion taller than...
He's probably about 5'9", 5'10".
Okay, so you're just slightly taller than me. You tap him on the shoulder, and you just hear a little eep, and he goes invisible.
I didn't do it, I promise.
And then he, like 6 seconds later, he just appears behind Finn, and he's like, "Sorry, you scared me."
Sorry, we just lost. And I point to the Crystal Men. We're kind of new and lost. Is it okay if we all go into this together, or... I didn't mean to scare you, I'm sorry. I'm Imrian.
Oh, Torin, hi.
Hi.
Nervously reaches hand out to shake.
I look at the hand, kind of confused, and like reach my hand out and kind of pat it. So is that okay? Can we?
Yeah, I think we're just supposed to go that way, and I point to wherever I think we're supposed to be going.
Okay. You guys make your way to the center of the room, and as you get close, an almost sacrosanct sense of calm descends on you as you step into the Hall of Oracles. Brilliant scholars, says a rich, soothing voice radiating from the hall's central snarl of glowing energy. Your attention, please. As you are now Strixhaven University students, this storied biblioplex will be your second home for research, studies, and even leisure. There is one task to accomplish before you officially embark on your academic journey. A scavenger hunt. The rules are simple, the voice says. Each clue on this list will lead you to a different location in the biblioplex. Simply travel to the area each clue references and perform the action the clue suggests. Time is of the essence. You only have until the end of day to finish your hunt. Solve as many clues as you can, because at each location you may win a prize. Now then, off you go. You see yourselves as well as others around you look very confused as no clues were actually given. And then one by one you hear and in each individual's hand you see a small scroll. And then in your own hand a scroll appears.
I get the feeling this kind of happens a lot. I'll open the scroll.
Inside the scroll it says, "You'll forget all about any trouble or plight when you step forward and are ensnarled in light."
Does this mean anything to any of you?
Do all of our scrolls say that?
Yes.
Okay. Did they give any... Can it be anywhere on campus, or is it like in this room?
It said inside the biblioplex, and the biblioplex is 3 stories high.
Oh, fuck.
Is there a sign that says you are here?
There is not. The last sign you saw of that was outside, basically saying, "This is the biblioplex."
Damn, I sit down. No, I'm kidding.
Where is the brightest window?
The brightest window?
Or is there a sunroof anywhere?
Yeah, like glass roof or like a greenhouse style addition to it.
Or like the old church shit?
Yeah.
Church windows?
Stained glass.
The front of the building has a bunch of windows, but other than that, the further you get inside, does not.
On any floor, correct? Or do we know that?
You don't know, you haven't been upstairs yet. I'll have everyone make an investigation check. The first roll of the campaign.
Investigation.
Larry.
Mod.
Terrible.
19.
Alrighty.
You.
13.
I'm using
I had a
sparkly dice.
Your campaign ago. Not anymore. I got a 9.
Oh no.
I got a 17.
Hey.
Alrighty. Everyone except for Finn Isaac.
I eat deeply into pastry.
You notice that the room that you're in currently, the hall of oracles in the center of it has a pool that gives off light. And that pool has hanging above it sort of like a pillar that was once broken, is suspended in air by a singular strand of light going all the way through it up to an orb that rotates. But the thing that sticks out particularly to you is the pool at the bottom.
I'll start making my way in that direction.
Alright.
I'll follow.
I'll follow if they lead.
I'll also be following.
Alrighty.
Once we get there, I'm just going to kind of wait, I guess, and see if anything happens to the scroll, to any one of us. Just
And what did
next to it.
And can you read the scroll one more time?
Yeah. You'll forget all about any trouble or plight when you step forward and are ensnarled in light.
I'm just gonna step toward the pawn and just lift up the paper. And if nothing happens after a second or two, I'm gonna try to cast light on the scroll.
So you're just holding the paper next to the pool?
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing does happen. And then
I'm gonna cast light on.
you cast light on your scroll, and nothing happens.
It
Just
says
like that,
emerge.
or-
I need to write it down. You say it this time, I'll write it, I swear.
You'll forget all about any trouble or plight when you step forward and are ensnarled in light.
I've seen Yavanish do this before. I'll just jump in.
You jump in.
Yeah. And
All right. Torin, you cast a light on your scroll and are instantly splashed with a bit of the pool's essence. You look over and you see both Finn, Isaac, and Imran are inside the pool. Finn and Imran, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Yeah.
fuck yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
that's like every campaign I've ever been in. First roll's freaking amazing, and the next roll's trash.
Mine's opposite. 17.
6.
Alrighty. Finn, for a brief moment, you're blinded by a light, and you lose control of your body temporarily. When you come back
If it matters, it's a 16 and not a 17.
it doesn't matter. It was a 15 to beat. You come back to, and you're standing outside of the pool with something small in your hand. Imran, you jump into the pool,
Mm-hmm.
and you are completely overwhelmed with light. It's so blinding that you get a bit of a headache. You don't know how long you're here, but it feels like an eternity. When you finally are able to see again, you are standing outside of the pool with something small in your hand.
I just kind of rubbed my head. Why would Yavanish keep doing that? That sucked. I'll just look down at what's in my hand.
Finn and Imran, inside your hand is a small vial of a healing potion.
Oh, good.
And both of your scrolls flash with a magical fire and change to a second clue.
I'm assuming the healing potion's the standard.
Yes.
Cool.
My character just sees this happen and doesn't care about the healing potion. He just notices that they just had an in-body possession or whatever, and is just going to jump in for the ride.
Okay, go ahead and make a wisdom save.
While he's doing that,
Rolled a
does
2.
my scroll change at all?
It does not.
You tripped. You're drunk.
Random bucket shows up.
Water beat stone.
Super effective. You picked a fighting class, you could have been Punchy Rock.
Alright, what was
At that point, I would have named myself Geodude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What was your wisdom save?
It was a 2.
Oh, a 2! Yeah. You instantly get a headache, are completely blinded, and your body is overwhelmed with this light. This pool of water, you notice, is just pure light in its purest form. How they embodied it and got it to pool like a liquid, you have no idea, but it is immensely painful. You open your eyes and you are outside.
Should I have just glasses on?
You open your eyes and you are standing outside of the pool with a small vial of a healing potion in your hand. And your scroll also changes to the second clue.
My character just throws up, just starts giggling. We should do that again.
Oh no.
So after seeing them all, Cordia, sorry, how do you say that?
Coordinate?
Yeah, after seeing his scroll change, I get the sense that this isn't a first come, first served thing, so I work up the courage to, step into the pool and dunk myself.
Okay. Yeah, you walk slowly up to the pool and you do the little finger test. Kind of like a toe test, but it's kind of up a little bit, so you can't really do the toe test right now. But you stick a finger in, testing the temperature of the pool, and then sort of get in. I need you to make a wisdom save. Pretty and please.
Ooh, that's an 8. Oh wait, 12?
12. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. It's very uncomfortable. Your body is completely overwhelmed with light. But it's more like when you stand next to a fire where it's really hot, but not completely unbearable, but if you get any closer, it could be disastrous. You open your eyes again to find yourself outside the pool, standing next to your friends, with a vial inside your hand, and your scroll changes.
Is there anybody that just stepped foot in the pool outside of our group?
You can see now that your sight is back, your body, your control of your body is back. You do see people sort of copying off of you and getting into the pool now.
Can I take somebody's health potion that pops up in their hand?
Are you trying to be stealthy?
I would like to.
Alright. I'm going to have you roll me a stealth check and then roll me a sleight of hand.
Okie dokie. Yeah. Well, they ain't bad. I got a 21 on stealth, but a 16 on sleight of hand.
There you go.
Okay. You do get 1 health potion.
I'll take it and walk away. Quickly.
No one seems to notice. I'm assuming you all look at your second clue now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Alumni Commission works when they retire, seeking promising mages to inspire.
Say it one more time.
Alumni Commission works when they retire, seeking promising mages to inspire.
Is there a hallway or room or even just like a wall of former graduates that kind of...
Like a class hallway?
Yeah.
Like graduation class hallway?
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
Oh, fuck. Today's a good night. Dirty 20.
17.
Imrian, you notice that there is a hallway that is an art gallery, not necessarily of alumni or people who have graduated from here, but there is a place where art does hang up. Finn, you notice that the sign outside of the gallery says that it is art made by alumni.
Yeah, I'll head to that gallery.
As you get inside the art gallery, you see a portrait of several older alumni wearing Prismari College robes.
Is there a particular painting that looks like it's supposed to be like the head of a table, or anyone that stands out and just looks different? Maybe a different frame, something that seems to be given more attention than the rest.
Is it still a scroll in our hand, or is it something else now?
It's still a scroll. You look around the gallery and you see there are several paintings upon the walls. There are paintings of fruit, of naked people. There is a painting of a family. But the most prominent is the portrait of several older alumni wearing Prismari College robes. It is in the center of on the back wall in the center. All of the paintings have plaques beneath explaining what the painting is and who painted it.
I would like to go up and read who painted the one of the alumni.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up too, but I'm not reading the plaque. I'm just kind of like moving around and seeing if there's anything magical. Like, are they magically enchanted to like follow and look at you?
Make an Arcana check.
Anything like that? Straight 10.
They all look like they're following you, but you have no idea if it's magical or if they're just haunted.
10.
Yep.
Welcome to Strixhaven.
I believe it's cordiorite. You read the plaque, and this plaque does not have who painted it. Instead, it has a quote. At Strixhaven, we were all inspired. Below the plaque is a small lever.
Oh, it's a small lever. I will pull it. I'm pulling the lever.
Pull the lever, courtier, right?
Dex save.
As
Doesn't
you
even
pull,
hesitate to think.
as you pull the lever, a small box pops out of the wall, containing. You are Prismari, correct?
Right.
It contains a small Strixhaven pendant, and as you pick it up, the pendant changes from the Strixhaven logo to the Prismari one.
I'll say next and then pull the lever.
Roll a dex save.
Finn Isaac, you step up behind him, and as he moves out of the way, the lever does reset. You pull the lever, and you also get a small box with a Strixhaven pendant inside. As you grab the pendant, it changes to the Witherbloom crest instead of the Strixhaven crest.
Do their scrolls change when you do this?
It does, yes.
I'll step aside, allowing the next one, and I'll check out the scroll.
One by one, you all get your pendant. This magic pendant bears the symbol of your college, be it Prismari, Lorehold, Quandrix, Silverquill, or Witherbloom. While you wave the pendant, the symbol on it glitters, and the pendant sheds a bright light in a 10-foot radius and a dim light for an additional 10 feet.
I cast light on mine and then shake it and see how bright it is.
It just gets doubly as bright. You're starting to resemble a little bit of the pool of light, and it makes you a little motion sick.
And no.
My character's just like, here we go again, baby.
All over the books, babe. All over the books. Clue number 3 appears. It reads, each group deserves a free treat for their investment. Serve up this list and enjoy your refreshment.
Snack bar?
Was the tavern that Finn and I went to, was that in the place we're in right now?
No, but did you know that the Biblioplex has its own personal cafe?
No.
There's a cafe?
Would this be the cafe I work at?
It is not. The cafe that you work at is more of like a coffee shop. The cafe inside the Biblioplex is kind of like a snack bar that has seating. It's kind of like the coffee shop inside Barnes & Noble. It's smaller. It doesn't have a full menu. But it is there.
Like a juice bar?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, that makes me miss Hastings Bar.
I know, right? Hastings was the shit.
Hell yeah.
I'm surprised people still remember what a Hastings is.
Hell yeah.
Of course, we're old.
Do we all know about the cafe here?
You do.
Okay. I'll start making my way towards the snack bar.
Keep bonking no. Alright. You guys go to the cafe. And while there, you see the cafe. One wall of this area is covered with a mural made from a living tree's roots, which move occasionally and make the entire place feel alive. The ceiling is covered in painted leaves, which change color depending on the season, thanks to a permanent illusion effect. The magic also prompts painted squirrels to run up and down the mural's roots, and painted birds to chirp amongst the leaves. You see
So, go ahead.
You see several students enjoying drinks and snacks. You also see Aisla Fitzbottom, a gnome commoner, as you know her as the cafe manager, is the only worker behind the counter at present.
I walk up with my my scroll and just hand it in hopes of getting a free snack.
As you hand your scavenger hunt list to Aisla, she tells you to come behind the counter and help her quickly restock the cafe's sandwiches and baked goods from several modified handy haversacks, which is kind of like a bag of holding, but it's a backpack that has several pockets. This one is specifically outfitted for snacks, and so kind of like a bag of holding. So she just asks you to help her restock the snack bar.
I will graciously accept.
I'll help.
I guess we're all kind of together now, so...
You all,
Yeah.
I need you all to make a dexterity check, please.
Check.
I got a 15. Straight 15.
Alrighty.
8.
Just a straight dex check?
Mm-hmm.
21. Oh no, 22.
Listen here, overachiever.
13.
Alrighty. I need both Cordiorite and Torin to roll a d6, please.
Five?
I rolled a 2.
Cordiorite, you receive a blue knit hat that looks a bit like a bottle folding in on itself. Torin, you receive a blue tetrahedron that, when tapped twice, predicts a recording of an old mathematics lecture.
Jesus.
What's
You
the...
said I got a blue hat, correct?
Yeah, you got a hat that looks like a
Oh, it's
bottle
it's
folding
going
in
on-
on itself.
oh yeah, it's going on my head.
What's the person doing the lecture look like?
They look like an owlin, and owlins don't usually have hair as they are covered in feathers, so they don't really need it. But this one looks as if it has feathers or hair upon its chin, as if it has an actual beard.
Have we seen this person around campus?
You have never seen this person before. But after you all finish helping to restock the snack bar, Asla gives you all a sandwich, which you may, if you'd like, to roll a d6. You can see what kind of sandwich you got.
I'll roll a d6. I
6.
got a 4.
Okay? Cordiorite, you got crunchy frog legs on toast.
Hell yeah.
Emrian, what was yours?
6.
6. Dragon breath peppers and salami on a bagel. Torin?
Nice.
2.
2. Toasted cockatrice gizzards on rye.
Yeah. I got a 30.
3. Open-faced radish chips, deep fried with Dijon.
That sounds like the most normal one, to be honest. The dragon peppers didn't sound bad, but you beat me on that last one. You like the gizzards.
Alrighty. So you each get a sandwich, and your scrolls shimmer again, changing the clue once more.
So we didn't get hats, just them two?
Just them two.
Why?
You needed a 15.
Yep.
Your scroll reads, "These leafy beds aren't always what they seem. Give them a pat and see what you glean."
Leafy beds.
I try to reach up and pet the leaves and tree.
Is there anywhere there's a garden area? Or an outside patio?
Make a investigation check.
Oh, somebody else, please.
I mean, my mod's balls, but I can do it.
Please beat my 3.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I beat your 3 by 1.
Oh no, guys!
I got a 4.
Oh god.
I like the
It all comes down to Torin.
I'm trying to bat the leaves at the moment.
You pat the leaves and you realize that once you do, nothing happens because it's just paint.
The illusory squirrels give you the weird look.
Yeah.
I look at the rest of the group. What's happening?
Oh, is there an outside patio here or no? Or a garden area?
No, not currently. Not that you see with your little D3.
Well, that's what I'm asking Torin. I'm hoping Torin will roll.
Yeah.
I rolled a natural 20.
Natural
Hey.
20.
Yeah.
First nat 20 of the campaign.
Not only do you know that there's a garden here, this is where your friends have told you about. And you have been here regularly. It's called the Book Garden. It happens to be on the other side of the Biblioplex.
Oh yeah, follow me.
I'll head that way.
All right. I'm assuming that Emrian has half the sandwich in his mouth and is just trying to run to catch up because he missed it.
Yep.
The Book Garden has grass and lush foliage all about. Usually, students are sitting on the grass and studying amongst the foliage. Members of the Fantastical Horticulture Club often relax in this area and hold meetings here from time to time. So, those of you who have a tie to the Horticulture Club would know this information, which I believe is just Torin, correct?
Yep.
Alrighty. Torin, sometime last year, 3 awakened shrubs wandered in here and settled in each garden. The university has welcomed them to stay. Members of Witherbloom College typically tend this space, and the pledges can be seen here from time to time. You know from your time here in the Horticulture Club that these awakened shrubs are quite friendly and love a good pat on the head and a good berry for a treat.
Getting Dorian flashbacks.
Is there just like a basket of good berries somewhere?
Make a perception check.
Perception. 18.
18. Yeah, at the beginning of the garden, you see that there's a small closed box, as if the box was left open, or if they were in just a little basket, they would probably be eaten pretty quickly.
Alright, I run up to... Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I just kind of usher everybody to follow me, and I hand everybody a good berry, and I lead them up to the awakened bushes. I just throw one up.
Before you go to the bushes, you need to find out where they are.
Right.
And you can do so by either making an investigation check, or a perception check, or a nature check.
Nature. We'll go with perception. 14.
You went nature?
Yeah. Oh no, that was perception.
Perception. In the back of the garden, you see sort of a little shrub kind of bouncing back and forth. This one, the Horticulture Club has deemed to name Bouncing Larry, because it never stops bouncing. And you notice as you get kind of closer, ushering your friends towards it, that upon the top of this bouncing shrub is a crown of leaves that was not there previously.
Bouncing Larry got an upgrade.
I just kind of cock my head up to it, and I just look to the rest of the group. This is Larry. He really likes good beer.
Is the crown super noticeable?
If you're looking for it, yes. But if you have no knowledge of shrubbery, then no.
Okay.
We require a shrubbery.
I just yell loudly, "Need."
Oh, sorry.
I'll feed it a good berry. And does the crown come off if I pat it on the head and try to take it while patting?
Oh.
Or supposed to? Or no?
You're trying to take off the crown?
Might as well look at it.
You pat the crown and give the good berry. And something starts to happen. But then, as you try to take the crown, the shrubbery disappears.
And now.
And you are left
Larry.
without the trinket.
Without my trinket.
Mm-hmm. The shrubbery is gone. Larry is vamoosed.
Larry has left the building.
Okay, so I didn't pick the crown, is what you're saying?
Correct.
That's okay. And it's not right there in front of me, like it just turned invisible from the last crown that I've seen somebody put on their head.
It does not reappear after 6 seconds.
Okay.
I start looking around for Larry and trying to coax him out of the bushes and stuff.
I'm gonna need you to make a charisma check. If you're proficient in persuasion, then you can add that if you would like. If you would like, you could do persuasion instead of just a straight charisma check, but you have to be proficient in it.
I have expertise persuasion.
Dang, overachiever.
And I rolled a 7. 13.
So 13 total?
Yeah. So I'm just kind of looking under rocks and stuff and just going, I'm sorry, Larry, he didn't mean to take your crown, he just wanted to take a look at it. I got some nice juicy berries for you.
It takes you a good 5 to 10 minutes before you actually find Larry again. And the thing that does it is the good berries. You are able to give him a good berry, and he is, bouncing back and forth.
So Larry's visible again?
Yes.
Okay.
I just kind of pat his leaves like I know he likes it.
You pat him on his head, or what would be an awakened shrub's head. And as you do, a small, cuddly Strixhaven mascot, representing Prismari. It's a tiny magic toy, perfect for cuddling. If you press it to your arm, shoulder, or leg as an action, the toy stays attached there for 1 hour, or until you use an action to remove it. This toy can be used to fight off fear. When you make a saving throw to avoid or end the frightened condition on yourself, you can give yourself advantage on the roll if the toy is on your person. You must decide to do so before rolling the d20. If the save succeeds, you can't use it until you finish a long rest.
And I help the rest of the group approach Larry slowly and feed him a good berry or two and just show him how to pet him.
Okay. Just so you're aware, the Prismari mascot is that of an art elemental. So it looks like art came to life in the form of an elemental. So like a painting.
Some Dorian Gray type stuff.
Mm-hmm. Do you all follow suit?
Yeah, I'll, not really knowing any better, and because this individual is currently wearing a crown, I'll go kneel in front of it.
Mm-hmm. Like it's a king.
Yeah.
King Bouncing Larry.
King Larry of the Shrubs, I offer you this good berry. And I'll follow the instruction given on how to present the berry and give the pats.
You give your pats and present your berry. Your berry is taken, and your tiny cuddly mascot toy is given to you. And Larry, if it could happen, looks as if he is a little bit taller to enjoy and elude his kingery.
I go to kind of play along and do the same thing, and
Yeah, I'll follow suit and purposely avoid touching my crown this go around.
I'll soon just hand it a good berry, and as if I was a knight, bowing my head, giving it this berry.
You give it the berry, it accepts. You get your elemental mascot. And Finn Isaac, your mascot toy is that of a locust. You all do this, and your scroll changes yet again. This time it reads, "Some stars are ancient, enduring, and bright, but others, maybe you, are born on opening night."
I just kind of looked.
Is there a theater room?
Make an investigation check.
I ask openly to the group so they also make it. Because I'll probably need it.
I'm gonna make a check, but instead of a theater, I'm gonna see if there's a observatorium or something like that has either like a giant telescope or some kind of projection. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're looking for astrology, and someone else is looking for a theater.
17.
Okay.
I rolled a 13 on the theater, but I work at the theater, so would I know if it's in
This is
this area?
This is a different theater. So the Biblioplex has its own little kind of like small plays in theaters, like a lecture hall.
Black box.
It does have an amphitheater in it, but it is very small compared to the theater that you work at.
Is that attached to the cafeteria?
It is where is that? At 13. It is in the center, directly behind the Hall of Oracles. So it wouldn't take you too far to get there.
We sprint. And if there's any kids heading this way, I'll point them in the wrong way. I'll tell them, no, the shrubbery's over there. You're supposed to touch the painting at the Fire Jolt Cafe.
As he's saying this, I'm also saying, don't forget to yell knee.
Okay, Cordiorite, persuasion check, and Finn Isaac, deception check.
I got a dirty 17.
Okay.
I got a 10.
Alrighty. Two students look at you guys, and they nod to Finn, like, thanks, man. And they look to Cordiorite, and they're like, yeah, I'm not doing that. And just go in the direction that you point them. You make it to the amphitheater. Imrian, you do not see anywhere there is a telescope or sort of astrology building or wing here.
Okay.
So this would be your next bet. You walk to the stage. This impressive stage is used for lectures, assemblies, and gathering places in case of emergencies. It has magic steps that lead up to the stage from the floor of the library. Members of the Play Actors Drama Guild often use the stage to meet and rehearse when the Rose stage on the Silver Quills campus is unavailable. So, Corduroy, you would be familiar with this stage. It's sort of a rehearsal space for your quote-unquote B actors.
Okay.
For your understudies. You see a person. Na, 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 na. A human male with red hair, blue eyes, and a chiseled jaw. He is sporting red and blue garb to make you believe he is from the Prismari school. Corduroy, Imrian, and Torin would all recognize this person to be Quintilius Endiphen Melantor III.
Oh boy.
As he
What's
passed,
our impression of this guy?
He believes that one should either do something correctly or not at all. You know him to look down on other actors who are slow to memorize lines or miss cues, but is very kind to the behind-the-scenes crew.
And I know him, correct?
You do.
Alright, I'm just gonna go up to him and just kind of what up, Quinn, and just kind of dab him up.
Dab him up.
He sort of looks at you strange. What is this? What is this? Is a handshake not standard for a hello?
It's more of a theatrics.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you know?
Believe me, I know everything there is to know about the theater. Now, if you wouldn't mind, I have things to do, unlike some. And he pushes past the crowd, gives a small nod to Torin, and walks out.
Just kind of whisper to the rest of the... That guy, like, on a nice face, but he kind of...
He cut out.
That guy puts on a nice face, but he...
He keeps cut out in the same spot. Nice face, spot.
He's kind of a dick.
Oh, it was your good nature cutting it out. That's what it was. You're too shy to say dick. Out loud.
He's good. He's a good friend.
So yeah, so you dabbed him up real well.
You see the lava stage with curtains drawn back as to reveal performers on the opening night of a major production. There is no one currently on the stage, but there seems to be a spotlight center stage.
I'll go walk up into the spotlight.
You walk into the spotlight, and currently nothing happens. Does anyone else walk on the stage?
So you stand in the middle of the spotlight?
Yeah.
I'll hop up on stage and take out of my satchel, my backpack, it almost looks like 2 turtle shells back to back, but he'll kind of sit down on the floor, put it in his lap, and just a little bit offside the spotlight, and he'll start playing some music to accompany whatever Corey decides to do. And he'll just start playing on his handpan.
You start playing on your handpan, and another spotlight comes and centers on you. And 2 more in empty spots.
Torin is frozen in place. He does not make a move to go up there.
There.
I'll reach into my bag and bust out my lute and start playing.
Alrighty. Finn, are you going to go on stage as well, or no?
Oh, I said yes.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. Do you do anything when you get on stage, or are you just standing in the light?
I don't have anything. So yeah, I'll just stand into the light.
Okay.
Do the Patrick Star thing and just start smacking your legs and arms.
No, I'm not. I'd rather clap.
Whistle.
Yeah, I'll whistle. Or I'll play drums on the stage. One of the two.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'll I have 2 little hand axes, and I won't use the blade end. I'll use the backside of them and use them as drumsticks.
Okay. I need all 3 of you to make a performance check.
Middle of the road, kinda. What's my modifier? 18.
I'm not gonna go up there, but I am gonna try to help a little. I'm gonna just reach my hands up to the stage, and I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation and just make some fireworks.
Alrighty. What was your performance checks?
I got a 14.
Alrighty.
I got a 12.
Got an 18.
Okay. You all performing together, not bad, and it starts out a little rocky and then starts to develop its own rhythm and cadence. Torin, as you walk towards the stage and use Prestidigitation to help their performance, the spotlight that is empty on the stage changes direction and centers upon you. As the performance comes to a close, at your feet you see a small hooded lantern filled with oil.
Is
So
it just
anyone gonna
one or
pick up-
two? Sorry.
I was going to say, is it just one?
There's one for each of you.
Oh,
I'll grab it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'll grab mine.
Yep.
And I'll look at Torin. You have really good jazz fingers.
I go to say something and then just turn around.
Fingers crossed, and just so I know, are you playing the new 1 D&D Ranger? Or the old ones?
I'm playing the Tasha version.
Yeah, so it's 5e.
No, that's what the 1D&D one is a lot. They made it where Hunter's Mark isn't concentration. You naturally use it, and you don't. It doesn't use a spell slot anymore, so it makes a ranger a lot better. That's what I was wondering. That's something to look into, maybe if everybody permitted it. I think it improved the ranger a lot. Just the one little change.
Yeah.
Wait, carry on. My bad.
You all pick up your hooded lantern, and you can tell that it is magical. The scroll inside your hand catches fire and dissipates. The fire doesn't hurt you, but it can be a little alarming. It has no heat. And as it is eaten up by the flames, you all get a sense of accomplishment and completion as you are berated with glitter and confetti.
I hold it away from my face.
You didn't say you did. So you completed your scavenger hunt.
Did we get to keep the backpacks?
No, you did not get the backpacks. No.
Yeah. I was gonna ask if I did, but that's gonna be a better person.
Do we get to keep the hooded lanterns?
You do. You keep the hooded lanterns. You keep each of the items that you were given, such as the sandwich or the lantern, the toy, or the pendant. Those are yours to keep. They are in your inventory.
You don't want the sandwich back?
Yes, you get to keep your hat.
You don't want the sandwich back? That's fucked. I'll give back the gizzards.
You guys are collecting your lanterns and your scrolls are disintegrated. You get the sense of accomplishment, and then you hear screaming from the first floor. You hear joyous and energetic atmosphere shattered by panic shouting. "That's Trunk!" a young elf screams. "That trunk has teeth! Please, anyone, stop it!" Chaos erupts. Students stream in all directions. Books and papers are flying as they shout in fear. The only faculty mage in sight is trying to deal with panicked students. You can't just let some monster ruin the first day of classes. It's time for you to step up. And it's time for us to end tonight.
Great.
Yay!
Hey.